Okay, so the title is definitely going to give this away, but if you ever just saw me out in public, or if this is the first time you're ever seeing one of my videos because you're interested in hair toppers, would you ever assume in a million years that this was a hair topper? Like, my hair is naturally to my shoulders, or maybe even a little bit above my shoulders, and you cannot even tell. Like, this is just unreal. And even like, okay, look at the back. Check this out. Like, even if I swing it, like, well, whoever just stands around swinging their hair like that, you know? But even when I swing it, you can't see my hair underneath. Look at this. This is how short my hair is underneath. But because of this layer up here, I feel like it just really disguises it. And I can't believe this. Okay, so first of all, I guess I should start out by saying that Uniwigs sent me this hair topper. So this video is in collaboration with Uniwigs. They are sponsoring this video. Now, I have collaborated with Uniwigs in the past. The first time that I ever collaborated with them was over a year and a half ago. And at that time, I actually was experiencing a ton of hair loss as a result of COVID. And it was devastating. So I've made about 2 videos on hair toppers before. I'm gonna go ahead and link those videos in my description box because each one of these hair toppers have different features. I'm gonna get into that in just a minute. But anyway, so back then I was experiencing a lot of hair loss. At this moment in time, my hair has completely recovered. I'm not experiencing any, thinning or hair loss. My hair is naturally on the thinner side, I would say. It's coarse, but it's on the thinner side. But I just wanted to let you know that you don't have to be experiencing hair loss or have thinning hair to enjoy the benefits of wearing a hair topper. Because in this case, all I'm doing is adding a ton of volume and then also a lot of length, because as you can see, that's where my hair stops. Now, I could have curled that. I could have curled my natural hair and done things to try to blend it a little bit better. As a matter of fact, my representative over at Uniwigs, she had suggested that I take this hair topper and take it to a hair salon and just have them, blend it seamlessly with my hair. However, I've been cutting my own hair, cutting and coloring my own hair for the last 20 years, so I don't even have like a hairdresser that I would go to, and I didn't want to trust it with anybody. So I didn't even have it trimmed to like blend with my hair, but I think it blends pretty well because it's naturally cut with these face framing layers like this. And so it just kind of curls in and just kind of hides all that. Anyway, like I was saying, it's great if you do have thinning hair or you're experiencing hair loss. These are a lifesaver. But even if you're not, to me, these are so much easier. This is so much easier to put on than extensions are to put in. I've never had luck with extensions because, I don't know, I never get the placement right. And because my hair is a little bit on the thinner side, I feel like if a gust of wind just comes over and blows my hair, it's just gonna be so obvious. But with this, you saw me just swinging it around. You can't even tell. Even if I'm like leaning, I would have to lean quite a bit and push it out of the way, but you gotta be paying so close attention to somebody. Now, before I tell you about this particular hair topper, I did wanna say that I do have a 15% discount code, and that code is just JJ, stands for Jenifer Jenkins. So if there's anything, like if you like this hair topper, or Uniwigs offers a lot of different hair accessories. They have human hair wigs, they have synthetic wigs, they have hair toppers, they have extensions, just a ton of hair accessories. So if you use that code JJ, if you want to go check out their website, I'm going to put links in my description box, and then you use my code JJ at checkout, you get 15% off whatever you buy. Okay, so this particular hair topper right here is called the 9x9, which means it measures 9 inches across here. They all come in different base sizes. And so depending on how much, coverage you need or how much volume you want, you really have to check, what size, you'd like. Also, if you have like a smaller head or a bigger head. So this would be probably for somebody with a bigger head. I actually like how it comes down so much lower. So this one is called the 9x9 Savannah Silk Top Human Hair Topper. And it comes, already with face framing layers. And this is actually the Vanilla Butter Blonde. This is the color that she always likes to send me because it matches, you know, with my natural hair color the best. And this particular hair topper, I want to say it's a 14-inch. It only comes in 2 lengths, 14 and 16. That's another thing. Some of the hair toppers that I have shown in the past, they all come in several different colors. Like this one comes in like 9 different colors, but it only comes in 2 lengths. Now there are other hair toppers that come in short lengths, much longer lengths. And so you just kind of have to read, you know, the description of each hair topper that you're interested in, you know. Now this particular hair topper right here, the Savannah, it comes in 130% density. And so it has a lot of volume and it's really dense, as you could tell. You know, you can't see my hair underneath it because it's so dense. As a matter of fact, when I take this off and I put my hand around it, like as if I'm gonna put it in a ponytail or something like that, it's thicker than my entire like head of hair. Also, it is 100% human hair. So you can wash it, you can, you know, heat style it with a blow dryer or a hot iron. As a matter of fact, this particular hair topper came with a middle part. And so I had to reposition the part, and all you have to do is, you know, position it to where you want it, spray it with a water bottle and get it really damp, and then just kind of flatten it out with your hands and then just lay it out to dry. And I feel like it dried perfectly. I did have to hot iron it a little bit, but I was worried that it was going to be like, I don't know, it was going to be bouffant looking, or it was going to kind of lump up or something like that. And I feel like it's laying really nice and flat. So it's really easy to reposition the part on this particular one. I don't know if it's the same way with all the others, but this is a silk top, so, you know, it might be a little bit easier. Now, the most unique feature about this one is that it's silk top, which means that it's double layered. And so the little knots that keep the hair on, you know, the topper, they are 100% hidden. And so it just looks like, it gives the illusion that your hair is just actually growing out of your scalp. Like, it looks like, you know, this is your scalp and that is a natural part, and that the hair is just, you know, growing out. Okay, so now I'm gonna take it off for you so that you can see how that's done. And this is the depressing part. Like, I love wearing these, but then when you take it off, you're like, that's my natural hair. So you just unsnap the little combs. They're just little clips that look like combs. And then it has a comb up top. I'm gonna show it to you, the underside, in just a minute. All you wanna do is you wanna pull straight up. Don't try to pull out this way. Try to like, think about rolling it back, and it just releases all that hair. If you try to pull it forward, it's gonna get, I don't know, it just doesn't do it as easily, you know? So then all I do, once these are open, I just kind of like run my finger down, and it just comes out of each comb really easily. So just like that. And I'm telling you, even though it looks like, oh my gosh, is it stuck? Is it yanking on her hair? It's not yanking on my hair at all. Look at how easy it just slides out. You just kind of push down on your own hair, and it just slides out so easily. I did not pull one single head of hair out of my head. You know when you can tell that a piece of hair has been plucked, you know? Now this is the depressing part, right? Like when you have to take it off and then you're just like, like, why can't this be my real hair, right? So this is what the underside of the topper looks like. It's got a comb right up front, which I really prefer. The other two that I featured on my channel did not have that comb. And I feel like the comb really allows the topper to lay just a lot more flat on the top of the head. Now this is a 9x9. So when stretched over, you know, the top of your head, it stretches 9 inches. And it's got these 4 little comb clips right there. I've got them all open right now. You wanna make sure they're open before, you know, you start to try to put it on your head. Now this right here is the portion that's silk. So like I said, it really hides the knots, and it gives the illusion that the hair is growing right out of the scalp. I feel like that part looks so natural, and it's beautiful. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you how I put it on. Now the first thing that you wanna do is you just wanna make sure that all the clips are open, and you wanna make sure that no hair is, you know, tangled in any of those clips. Now the next thing I do is I just kind of part some of my hair forward, because I don't want any of this part that's in the front to get tangled or combed back or anything like that. So this is the area that I want to come forward, and this is the area that I'm going to use to camouflage, you know, the front of the topper. So now I'm just going to part it just a little bit. Doesn't this look pretty? So that I can see what I'm doing. And then I just flip it over the top of my head. And the most important thing is really to just line up the part. And so I think I've lined it up. I take this comb and I literally go straight down and scoop up. So I hope that this part is even. So there, I think that looks pretty even. And then you just follow the perimeter and until you run into one of these little combs, scoop under, snap, scoop under, snap closed, and then same thing with the back. You really want to stretch it as much as you can so that it gives you a really flat fit. And then you just kind of comb your hair over the front of the topper, comb the rest so that it blends really nicely. Did I put that? I hope that those are lined up straight. I think that looks pretty straight. It just looks so natural. Look at how beautiful this is. Gosh, my hair feels so thick when I have this on. So yeah, that is how you put it on, and look how beautiful it looks. I didn't even brush it. I want to see what it looks like. So then this is what it looks like from behind. And like I said, you know, even when you swing, I don't feel like it really shows, you know, my natural hair from underneath. And of course, if you just wear it back like this. Okay, so this is a totally different day. I'm just gonna insert this clip right here. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that you don't have to install your hair topper the way that I just showed you, positioned behind the hairline or behind the bang area. You can actually position this right up front, especially if that's the area that you're trying to disguise. And I wanted to show you that it still looks very natural. And the reason is because this is a silk hair topper. So the scalp and the part looks so realistic. It looks like the hair is actually, you know, growing out of the scalp. Now it's the same concept. All you have to do is take that comb, put it at the front of your hair instead of behind the bang area. And you want to line up the parts, of course, snap everything into place, and voila. So let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so this is what it looks like right up front. It's making me want to get some low lights. I don't know. Every time I do it, I regret it. What does it look like if I tuck? Yeah, look at how cute this looks. Like you can even just tuck it behind your ear like that. That looks so cute. See, now I feel like I look a little bit more like myself because I can see my natural, you know, hairline right there. I'm not used to having, you know, that much hair covering up, you know, my forehead or whatever. I feel like this is like Jennifer Aniston hair, right? Just that really thick, healthy, I don't know, just perfect hair. And you guys tell me what you think looks better. If it looks better in front of my bang area or behind my bang area. I think I like it behind my bang area just because I'm used to seeing myself with my, you know, natural hairline. So that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate your time. As always, I'm gonna have a lot of information in my description box, so don't forget to check that out. Of course, I'm gonna have a link to the topper that I featured in this video today. I'm also gonna have a link to the Uniwigs website, so you can head over there, check out their website. Like I said, they have synthetic wigs, human hair wigs, hair extensions, hair toppers, all different lengths, shades, you know, sizes, and yeah, and don't forget to use my discount code at checkout. So if you find something you like, all you have to do is use my code JJ at checkout, and you get 15% off your entire cart. So it's a really good deal. You don't want to miss out. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're all having a fantastic weekend, and hopefully I will see you back here next week.